Look how much damage you did. Alright, let's go look at this game then. That's 3 wins in a row. Quite successful. The only thing I don't like in lanes like this, you gotta realize how like valuable the trades are. And like this trade,
where it took half my health.
yeah, it's just not worth. I'd rather lose some, like you got the 3, that's more than enough. You got the 3, hell yeah. I just kind of chill. Trinimir's a little bit harder to play into this lane. And like we're going in, and I'm sitting here trying to get this, and I'm like losing all my HP for it. And it's just, oh. I would rather have full HP right now than have the extra 50 gold, I'm not going to lie. I just think that'd be better. Because once you get like a few levels, then it's okay to take trades like that, because you're going to sit back and like heal more, right? So it's like, might as well wait until a few levels. Also, this whole play, you couldn't do any, like, you are not allowed, if you walk away here, let's say you walk away here, and you actually fight this, you lose. It's a loss. Lilia has to...
Yeah, besides losing that, I would lose my waves top, and that's just like even worse.
Yeah. So this is the right play to just ignore this entirely. So yeah, if you lose all this, the game's over. So good job ignoring the BS. Like, regardless if somebody gets tilted about this, how dumb is this play? But obviously, laning phase is just trash. I mean, the best advice I can give, I really think that you just gotta not take the trades as much. And you're trying to watch your cannon waves. Your cannon waves are when you want to recall, or if the wave is really set back. So I think we get an opportunity to do so. Like, we're only down by 5 CS. We're really not doing that bad. Using our Q to stay alive. Second wind, Doran shield, keeping us alive. I mean, look at the value that second wind has. It's already healed you for 300 HP at 5 minutes. That's literally the same value. That's more value than 2 potions. So it's already worth over 100 gold, this one secondary rune at 5 minutes. I mean, it's kind of crazy, no? And you take Doran shield, which stacks on top of it, so you're getting like massive healing. So I mean, this is the right thing. I wish we, like, you realize the reason you're this low throughout the entirety of the time is because of the trade you took at level 1. You were just never able to get your HP back from the trade at level 1. You know what I mean? Like, literally, you have stayed at this HP since you took that trade at level 1. The whole time, you've just been stuck at this HP, which is tough. Because you're using your Q, you're healing slowly, but you were already half HP after that happened. So it's like, we're stuck in this situation. This is a good recall. Cannon wave, perfect. This one we want to recall. We're down by, 20 CS. But the biggest thing to remember in like counter lanes is like, especially when you're playing Trinimir, is that I'm going to make this back. So never make like an emotional play because you're annoyed that you're getting like stuck like this, or your jungler's not helping or whatever. Because Lilia could have ganked and helped you so many times, she just didn't. You know what I mean?
I'd like to think I don't make emotional plays like that.
Well, a lot of people do. When they're stuck under a tower like this and they're down at 20 CS and they think they have to make a play, it's like you literally do not have to make a play. You can come out of this lane down 50, 60 CS. You will make it back. You are going to make it back. It's just the way Trinimir works. So, I mean, we got ignored by our jungler, and we were just stuck under a tower for most of it. Now, we started making really good plays here. Every time that he recalls and he doesn't have a teleport, we punish because we're Trinimir, and we can do that. So, we're shoving the waves, and this is where the wave gets way more comfortable, right? Like, this is where we're going to go walk down. We want to put some vision down, go for scuttle, and we watch mid lane. So, and then, unfortunately, this ends up being a little bit bad. But I would love to see you learn, like, play with the F keys a little bit more and just, like, know what's going on. Because I would have dropped scuttle and tried to do something here, low key. But I think we canceled an auto. Yeah, I think I would have, like, canceled and actually, like, walked forward. Because now we're just too far away. Which is just something to think about, like, when you're doing, like, just throwing your F keys around. Because you're going to go, you're full health, you're going to end up going back to top anyways. But right here, if we started walking, do you think it'd be different?
Yeah. Like
I think
like right here, I should have started walking.
I think this is fine because you're just auto attacking and walking, keeping your Fury's 100. We're just keeping our Fury.
I wish I might E2 greedily on the scuttle, and I think that could have been the difference between dodging her E stun later.
I think
come up till after.
I think so too. I think if you walked earlier, like we're walking here and we're autoing, I think we keep walking and we kind of drop scuttle. It's fine if we lose the scuttle. But right here, if we were in the bush and then she ults and then we are at her right now, coming at her, I think we get the kill. And we keep Nast alive.
If I send that bush, it has vision. I didn't know it then, but maybe she doesn't even try to make the play.
No, I mean, she literally could see you from there anyways, and she still went for the play, so you're going to notice that a lot, that people just don't care about vision at all, and they just, like, go for plays regardless. But this is crazy, because we, like, so now we're, like, really down, right? We're down, like, 30 CS, whatever, but we're able to play this out and do a really good job. So, also on this, If anybody's ever trying to do this, just try to hug top wall and just like run through and it should be fine. Like notice how at one point in this game, I'm pretty sure he's up on you by like 60 CS, but like Teemo's just not a useful champion. He just does nothing for a team comp. He's just annoying to lane against. And it really is up, if you keep your mental up, you're fine. I like this game though because we were down by so much. It was great. We're down by literally 5k right now and we're able to bring this game back. Just by playing smarter. Anytime, this was perfect too, we see Teemo, just macro. We're just not worried about him at all. We make him respond to us, and then we walk away, and then we go look for a play. We go look for something to do. I like this a lot, showing up here. It's the little things like this. You just hit this. Yeah, you just hit it 2 times, get it, push him back just in case. Perfect. We're here. We pick up all these kills. This is perfect. You got that damage down on Ezreal. Ezreal would have got away if it wasn't for you being there, by the way. And this helps Vayne keep snowballing, all right? So you just being there is huge. And now we don't care about this tower anyways. This lane is terrible. We want the laning phase over, so it doesn't really matter. We're back. Lose tower. And this is where the game gets really easy. When I don't have to worry about my top tower anymore, now I can just do whatever. Get this, get Krugs. At this point, you're down 2,200 gold. Keep that in mind. Watch how fast we get this back. We're down 2,200 gold. Get Krugs. Get this. We don't know where Teemo is, so I don't really want to push this. I didn't like this. We should have just walked down and got this scuttle that was chilling. We kind of like walk backwards and do nothing. We always need to be doing something. Always need to be doing something. So this was just kind of for not, you know, we just didn't do anything here. We could have got scuttle and probably been getting, we could have been taking the, if the blue buff is up right now, we could have been taking that. Yeah, blue buff is up. We could have been taking that too. We could have got a lot done there instead of walking backwards in the lane. But I think you see that now after we look at it, right?
I think I was walking back here because we didn't have any vision on anyone, and we were worried I could be ganked.
Just keep in mind that even if you walk there and you see somebody, you're turning there, you just E away, right? Yeah. Only way you really get caught is if a Mumu is there and a Mumu hits you with a crazy Q. And even then, I think you could still get away because you had ulti up. Here we go. We see Teemo, so we're just going for this. This is where it really starts, right? Yeah. So right now we're down 2,100 gold. Now, obviously, we need to make the decision if we're going to roam or not. We decide not to because they end up getting the kill. This is good. Getting this now. Getting this now. Taking this away from a Mumu. So now you're bringing yourself back into the game. And they're still fighting. Like, he goes back to mid lane, he shows himself, and then we just keep going. We just keep going. We don't respond to this and chase like any other, you know, anybody else in Silver would do. We don't go and do that. That's not what we're doing. We're trying to win the game. We're not worried about getting the craziest KDA in the world or whatever. We get this. Out again. Don't care. We really could have took those, but I saw a Mumu a little late, to be honest. And then we get this. Nice. Mid-prio. We're down by 500 gold in a matter of 4 minutes. That's how easy it is to come back. When you just, like, focus on the... Because... Like, obviously, they should have been responding to you and not just running in and fighting, but that's literally what happens in Silver. Is like, enemy team and your team are going to continuously run at each other and fight. Just ignore them. Just win the game. Just ignore them. Who cares? Like, it's so dumb. You know what I mean? Just don't get caught up in, like... It's like that, like a hive mindset. You see everybody else doing it, you want to go do it, and you don't need to. You know what I mean? So kudos for ignoring all that because that's why you got into the game. Because if you would have started chasing kills and doing all that other stuff that everybody else was doing,
I really only do that when it's like for a major objective, like something that'll give us a Baron or a Dragon or guaranteed like after. But like, there's only Baron up right now, no Dragon, and we're not positioned for it. There's no reason why I should waste my time.
Yeah, I agree. This is good, by the way. Because I just see it way too often where people like are going to try to push this tower or like want to fight this guy because they're like, oh, I can kill him. It's like, yeah, you can kill him, but he's not alone. You know what I mean? Like, you can kill him if he was alone, like, but he's not. You know what I mean? And you would have died real quick if you stepped up just even a few more steps. You would have died really fast. Teemo's right there, just out of vision of you. You see that? Just out of vision of you. If you would have eat in on that Amumu, you were just dead. It's always smarter just to get the guaranteed gold, which we do. Taking Gromp now. Guess who's got right here? 100 gold down now. 100 gold down from the Teemo. Ignore it. I love it. I love it. Don't want to fight him. Don't care. Like, that's another thing. Like, you probably could have killed that guy. right? But it's just not worth it. It's just not, and you don't have ulti anyways. But it's just not worth it, right? It's not a guaranteed play. I don't know if I'm gonna kill this guy or not, so I don't really care about him. And he's annoying, and I hate fighting him. So right here, this is perfect. We just take the mid tower. We're getting mid prio, so somebody has to respond to this mid push here. Somebody has to come here. They're not gonna let Tryndamere see. They're pinging it. They're pinging it as well. So they have to have somebody respond. Now they're in no position to defend the Baron because Amumu responded too. Notice how you just doing this very simple play here. If we watch it from blue side, they're like in no position at all. They ping you, and then Amumu starts walking towards you, and so does Brand. They both start walking towards you because they are responding to this pressure. This guy's recalling, doesn't even realize what's going on. You know what I mean? They just don't even know because you're putting so much pressure on the map that they're trying to follow you. So now they're like, oh, are they on Baron? Oh, yeah, they're on Baron. It's the plays like that that are going to like literally win you games. Just the smallest little things. Just keeping that pressure like that. And now we're level 15. We are now past. We have more gold than Teemo, and it really didn't take that long. See how we ignore this fight? Like, objectives up, but do we need to be there? I mean, like, that's the thing. I'm Tryndamere, and I'm going to play for the cleanup. I don't really care too much about... Imagine this fight goes like a 3-for-3. A 3-for-3 is great, because I'm going to get this bot tower too, right? So I'm like watching this fight while pushing, because I'm Tryndamere, and I can walk up, E over this wall. I'm in this fight in 7 seconds. Once we see the double, we don't care. Whatever happens at this point, our team could get aced after this. It does not matter, like actually. Because if you get the 700 gold from the side tower, even if your team gets aced, who cares? It literally just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And they're not going to get aced anyways. They're probably going to take one more trade with them. But even if they all die, like you're still... We're making it work. We're making it even. Like we don't have to be there. There's nothing... There's the dragon is up to fight for. But like it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we got guaranteed gold here. And the more towers we take, we're slowly opening the gates so that we can make more plays. Because they're losing more and more. Like once we take this tower, now we have control of this whole bot side jungle. Now this whole bot side jungle is ours because they can't really push past it because they don't have towers here or here. Now that we've taken the bot tower, so now the jungle's ours. From you taking that, you open that up. So even if we were to take that 3-for-4 and they like, we take that, we walk away from that fight, we get bot tower, our team loses the fight. We lost the fight, but we opened up their entire bot jungle, which is going to make it very hard for them to play now, right? Makes it a lot harder for them. We got dragon solo, which is fine. Like obviously, team needs to be responding to that. They don't. But I like that we're playing the game right. That's how we play the game. If we have to do it alone, we're going to do it alone. We're going to win the game by ourselves. Because imagine they just ignore that shit and then just die and then they get a dragon and then this game turns into a 40-minute game where they end up getting like soul or something in the late game because we decided not to get this dragon and we decided to fight instead. You know, it's just silly things like that is what loses games. And then at this point, you've done so much farming. You're so strong. It's just crazy.
I've farmed so much, I'm highest level in the game.
That's the only play you need to make. Also, this is, you do get hit by the Amumu Q, but I just want to say, your next play in this situation was to go catch bot. Which I think we were on our way to do, but we got hit by the Q. Doesn't matter, we're 300 HP. They've got 3 people on timers, and I want to go get more pressure. I'm going to go take this wave and start pushing it into here before I recall. Like, we run straight to bot after that play, and we just keep pressure, consistently keep pressure. Because Nasus is here pushing this. This guy's going to end up dying anyways. And then we just run to bot, get this wave, get the next wave, and then we can recall. So it's just consistently just it never stops, never stops. So we won 3 games in a row, all macro based. I really think that we got a lot done. I think we learned a lot. And I think that if you play your games like that and you just more focus on the macro things, who cares about the mechanics, the micro, and all that BS? Who cares about that for now? Let's like get our macro down. Because once we get that down, that's when we'll really start seeing like progress and start seeing climbing. You know what I mean?
Right. I don't need to think about how to play Tryndamere or Darius. I just need that macro. Think about how to actually like play the game.
Yeah. No, this was a good session. I'm really happy with this one. Good job today.
Thank you.
All right, brother. Love you, man. It was a good session. I appreciate you. And good job today.
Thanks, bro.
All righty. Peace out, Jadobi.
Peace out.